Hi guys, join me as we cut the kimono jacket for this lovely two-piece, alright? So in my previous video, I taught how to cut the trouser and how to stitch it. Now we'll be doing how to how to stitch the kimono, cut and stitch. Isn't it beautiful? I'm rocking it, alright? So let's get started. Happy viewing. So first and first, I got my organza and I folded it into four. Alright, then the length, I'm using length 61 plus 2 inch seam allowance, that's length 63. Alright, it's just like you folding for a bubu gown, but this is actually a bubu kimono kind of. So I've gone ahead to take my shoulder length, which is 22 inches. Alright, this is what I want. Then I'll come down by 14 inches thereabout. 15 is fine, depending on your choice or your preference. Alright, so I'll come down by 14 inches. Then I'll come in by, the shoulder, I took 21 inches. Alright, so I'll just still map out the 21 inches for it to aid me with the sleeves. Alright, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm drawing like so. Alright, then for the body, I am going to be deducting about 3-4 inches from 21. So I think I took 19 inches. Alright, so I took 19 inches and I measured it down. Alright, as you can see, I have measured it down. Alright, so I'll be coming up by 1 inch to aid my sleeve to be very fine and relaxed. Alright, I don't want a sharp edge. So I'll use my French cuff to curve it like so, as you can see. After which I am going to be cutting it. Before then, please, the neckline for the back, 3 inches by 1 inch. We could use 1.5, but 1 inch is fine for me. Alright, so I'm going to curve it. Alright, after which I am going to cut. Alright, then I'll open it up, leaving the front and the back aside. Alright, it's not going to be together now. It's folded into four now. To draft my front pattern, I will have to be opening it. I hope it makes sense. To my subscribers, I say thank you so much. If you're new in this channel, you're welcome. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Do well to visit my other platforms, alright? So I've gone ahead to cut. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be opening it now to give me aid for the front. We only took the back neckline and it's a kimono jacket. So we have to work on the front and open it. Alright? Be sure to arrange it so that you don't miscut. Alright? Be sure to allow the edges meet themselves, as you can see. Alright, as you can see, I'm adjusting it. Very important, please, to avoid mistakes. I'll go ahead and secure with a pin. Alright, then I'm going to be deducting 2 inches. Alright, I am going to be deducting 2 inches. As you can see, I will take it down 2 inches from start to finish. But towards the neck region, I'll use my ruler to marry it in. So you remember the neck. The measurement for the neck is 3 inches by 1 inches for the back. So I'm stopping by this point now. I'm going to be using my ruler to measure it, the 2 inches, into the neckline that has 3 inches, as you can see. Alright, it's not much of a task. After doing that, I am going to be cutting. Remember I said 2 inches. We're taking 2 inches from the front. We're opening it. We are going to replace it back with the fabric. Alright, it's a kimono jacket that has a fabric design around the neck and of course the sleeves. Alright, so I'm cutting the front open now. If you have any questions, kindly let me know on the comment section. Thank you. All right. So I've gone ahead to do that. What I'll be doing next now, I am going to be measuring round. All right. I'll be measuring the sleeve. That's what I'm going to use to be cutting my Ankara fabric. All right. The sleeve length, I'll be measuring it. All right. Then I'll measure where I have the opening from start to finish from the neckline. All right, as you can see, I've cut it now. So I'm going to be measuring, please, very important, from the base round it. That is what I'm going to use to cut the Ankara fabric, and I'll be leaving extra 4 inches. It's better to have an excess than to have a shortage. All right, so I'll be taking 5 inches by the length. Remember, I'll be taking 5 inches by the length. I've gone ahead to cut it, and I'm going to be interfacing. All right, I'm going to be interfacing. For the sleeves, I used 4 inches by the length of the sleeve. All right, I will interface them. All right, so I've gone ahead to interface. Now I am going to be sewing for the sleeve. All right, this is actually the back. I'll be placing the interfaced Ankara. All right, now this is because I'm already used to it, but please, for beginners, you fold into two, this 4 inches into two, then you map out 0.5 inches by the side. Like, see, I've sewn 0.5 inches, but if you're a beginner, please use your iron to fold, all right, before stitching. As you're seeing what I'm doing now, I am folding. Use your iron to also fold 0.5 inches that you will use in covering the sleeve. All right, so I've gone ahead to do that. What I'm going to be replicating same process for the other sleeve. We have two sleeves, so I'll be replicating it for the other sleeve. It's not much of a task. It's very easy. It's so easy. All right. Afterwards, I am going to be doing for the neckline. Be sure to merge it. All right. I'm going to be doing same process. What I did for the sleeve, that's what I'm going to be doing for the neckline. But I am going to be pinning. I'm going to be using pins to secure. All right, so that it doesn't fray. Remember, like I said earlier, please, if you're a beginner, be sure to fold like this for the neck. Now the Ankara I'm placing on the front of the jacket, the kimono jacket. All right, I actually interfaced it, so you can fold and iron into two. So now I'm going to be shaping. All right, I'm going to be shaping. Now if you have a serger machine that has red threadings, you can actually use to weave, but for me, I am not doing it like that. I am going to be sewing it and folding it in. I'll be folding the rough edges in